We are staying on top of breaking news as police continue to search for the man accused of shooting and killing his ex-wife this morning at Detroit's Henry Ford Hospital. Thank you so much for joining us for 7 News Detroit at 4. I'm Carolyn Clifford. Take a look at your screen right now. This is Mario Green. Investigators say he fatally shot his ex-wife this morning in the basement of the hospital where she was an employee. Green's car was found this afternoon on Trojan and Losser on the city's west side, but Green remains at large. He is considered armed and dangerous. If you see him, do not approach. Call police immediately. 7 News Detroit reporter Randy Wembley has been on this story since it broke this morning. He joins us now live from Henry Ford Hospital. So, Randy, what are you learning about the victim and the suspect?
Yeah, they were married for some time. That relationship ended and things really went south when that happened. Again, as you mentioned, I'm live out here in front of Henry Ford Hospital on Grand Boulevard on the city's west side. The scene here has been clear for a few hours, but earlier this morning, lots of activity, lots of police after they say Mario Green shot and killed his ex-wife in the basement of the hospital, placing the entire campus on lockdown. Mario Green is on the run. As you mentioned earlier, his vehicle was located earlier today. I spoke with the family of his ex-wife, Latricia Green, and they told me how they got the news about what happened to her. Here, take a look.
When you see his picture, it's like, I know him. And to think that it happened at the place where she worked, and you say ex-wife, it just kind of clicked a little bit. You didn't have to say who it was, you just knew.
DeAntoine Jones is Latricia Green's cousin. He and other family members are numb, still coming to terms with the fact their cousin was gunned down. It happened in the basement of Henry Ford Hospital on the boulevard in Detroit, where Latricia Green worked. The shooting forcing the campus into a lockdown. Police say the gunman is Mario Green, Latricia's ex-husband.
About a month ago, the wife had filed, or ex-wife filed, for a personal protection order. Unfortunately, it was not served on her ex-husband. So it almost brings us here today.
A manhunt now underway for Mario Green. His vehicle, a 2011 Dodge Charger, found abandoned about 15 miles from the hospital on the city's west side. Latricia's family, now desperate for justice, has this message for him.
We just hoping, you do the right thing. Turn yourself in, man.
Now, coming up at 5 o'clock, you'll hear more from Latricia Green's family. In the meantime, if you've seen Mario Green, if you have any information on his whereabouts, please call Detroit Police or Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP. And remember, you can remain anonymous when you are relaying information that will get this guy off the street and in police custody. Reporting live on the city's west side, I'm Randy Wembley, 7 News Detroit.
Yeah, Randy, thank you. I know you've been working hard on this story all day. Certainly sad to hear that personal protection order was not filed on her behalf. Thank you, Randy. We'll talk to you on later editions of Action News. Now, this shooting sending Henry Ford Hospital into lockdown. As several law enforcement agencies responded, as Randy said, the lockdown is now lifted, and we are told there is no longer any danger to anyone at the hospital. But employees and patients are still shaken by today's terrifying moments.
Locked in a room with the doors and the lights off. It was horrible. It was the most horrible feeling, because when you're in a room and they tell you can't leave and it's somebody shooting, you just don't know. And your life just started flashing, in front of your eyes. So it's like, my children, my family, oh God, I need to make it home. So I'm just glad to be out of there. And prayers to her family.
They're gonna need
That's
it.
horrible. That's a horrible thing, but I'm just thankful to be out of here.
It is horrible, and just to hear her sound so frightened. Henry Ford Health sent us this statement about today's tragedy. It reads in part, "We are devastated by the loss of our Henry Ford Hospital teammate, and our hearts go out to her loved ones, her family, friends, and the people she worked with every day. We understand this tragedy is wide-reaching, and we recognize and sympathize with the pain this has caused." You can read the full statement on our website at WXYZ.com. Now, this is a developing situation, and we will continue to bring you the very latest on air and online.